Alright, now look, listen. This is the weakest and most underused fist style in Deepwoken. Getting straight into it, we're talking about Just Kurita here. Now, Just Kurita does have some benefits. It has the highest base pen out of all of the fist styles. It has the fastest swing speed, and it gets its own talents unlike the other fist styles. Now, this is all cool and all, but the flaws outweigh the benefits. Its biggest flaw being the fact that you cannot equip a Cestus. This means that the damage is lower than its counterparts, and you cannot use an enchant. Now, for some people, this does not matter, right? They don't give a fuck about the enchant, they don't give a fuck about the damage, they just like using the weapon. Except the weapon doesn't really have any redeeming qualities. Like, if you're not going for the damage or the enchant, you're clearly going for the critical, because that's literally what Railblade is, right? Wrong again, because the critical by far is one of the weakest criticals in the game. It doesn't do good damage, it doesn't have high posture damage, it's not that fast, despite the fact it's supposed to be the fastest style in the game. And its redeeming quality is the fact that it's good for running away. In water, it doesn't even do that the best, because Petra's Anchor and Shakasana do it better than it. Now, the armor schematic is what clearly makes the style the most unique than its own, right? Wrong again, because really the armor isn't even that bad. The armor has good buffs, good benefits, good yada this, yada that. But the armor is extremely hard to get. If let's look at Nevaeh Warchi. This armor is extremely easy to get. You'll get this armor throughout an entire fucking grind run, like an entire run of you progressing a bit. And the armor gives it 30% pen. It's a good armor, which makes it act the higher pen than Just Kurita. So we established that Justicar is hard to obtain, so the armor is basically like, you know, it's hard to get the use out of it. It doesn't get assessed, so it has lower damage and no enchant, and the critical is weak, which means the talents have to put it far above everything else, right? Let's look at the talents. You have one that gives it more posture, one that gives you a speed boost, which is basically Gale, but for a fist style, and one that resets the cooldown for your critical if you land it. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like a weak tap dancer for your critical, because that also has a cooldown. Now, the best way to buff Just Kurita is to just give it a Cestus. I don't know how we've gone multiple months, multiple years, and never gave Just Kurita a Cestus. Instead, we gave it a fucking armor schematic, which it was lacking anyway, so it doesn't even make any sense. I think they just don't like the fighting style. It's bad too, because this fighting style is the most drippy out of all of them. This shit is automatic drip. I mean, just look at it. It's clean. Look, bro, subscribe to the channel, like the video, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter. I'll see you guys on my next upload. Fuck you.